What's going on, everybody? Tonight, this beautiful pod right here. This is a Leviathan Gnarly Scorpion. I confirmed again with the grower. It has the shape of a Leviathan Gnarly Scorpion. I have a feeling this one might be just under ripened because the ones I've had in the past and most that I've seen are more of a darkish red, almost like this, maroonish, almost caramel colored, kind of like the caramel reaper that I ate the other day. Similar, but a little different. So I'm not sure if it's all the way fully ripened. We're going to find out. Interesting thing about this pepper is this is one of the first super hot pods varieties I ever tried outside of, you know, your normal super hots that most people may have heard of, right? Your scorpion pepper, Trinidad scorpion, your ghost pepper, and your Carolina reaper. Like those three peppers, super hots. Those are, you know, a lot of people, out of 10 people, probably 7, maybe 5 or 6 have heard of all of them. Maybe. So outside of those particular super hots, this was one of the first other variety of super hot that just opened my eyes, opened my mind to so much that's out there. Those pods back 5-6 years ago were from Gnarly Pods. They grow some good peppers over there. This pepper here we're reviewing today came from Gary Smith at Lone Star Mastiffs. Big shout out to Gary. Great fucking dude. Grows some killer pods. And so it's an unknown cross from a Kraken. A Kraken is another variety of scorpion pepper, Kraken scorpion. So this is a cross out of that. That was originally found by Drax Diego in his Kraken pepper fields. And so that's all the info I got on it. Now, I've eaten these before. I remember, I can still picture in my mind right now, and I have a picture of it, but I can still picture in my mind exactly the very first one I came across and ate and saw, and I was just like, what in the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'd never seen these type of peppers before, and it's slightly mind-boggling to just be like, dude, you kidding me? Like, I'm gonna eat that? Like, you know, fun times. Anyways, here we are 6 years later, you know, eating another one. Now, I've eaten Leviathan Gnarly Scorpions between that time period as well, but yeah, let's eat it. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Instant hot. Hmm. Mm. She's thick too. Thick walled pod. Mm. Mm. Got a good taste to it. A little floral, but there's an underlying very minute sweetness there too. Got my throat a little bit. Excuse me. It doesn't feel like the heat is building any more than where it's already been. Kind of weird. I may have just spoken too soon. Placenta, a placenta is just saturated in oil. There's another one for the birds. So, so it might have been building up a little bit for what I, spoke a little too soon. See where it goes from here, though. I can feel from my eyes up getting a little bit, you could almost use the word drowsy, like heavy on the eyes. It's usually a pretty good indicator that you've eaten a very hot pepper for me. I can feel it right here, burning in the chest too. Good lip burn, decent throat burn. Right now, though, it's just really attacking the tongue. That would definitely be common with a scorpion pod. Really, really tasty pepper, though. Like, not very floral. And it had that underlying easy, minute sweetness and a little bit of fruitiness. My lips are getting bright red like I just put on some lipstick. It's a solid burn. It's a solid pepper. Really nice. A little bit, but not really. Eyes aren't even as watery as they normally would get. And don't get me wrong, that's a hot fucking pepper. I've seen estimates on Scoville on this particular pepper between 700 to right at about 1 million. My best guess, I think that is an underripened, just a little bit underripened pheno of a Leviathan Gnarly scorpion. So I don't think it achieved. It could be right at 1 million. I mean, it's so hard to say. It's so hard to judge. I mean, let's see. You know, that was 800 to 900,000, probably somewhere in there. Maybe. Who knows? What I do know is it tasted pretty good and it's fucking hot. That's for sure. But what I also know is that's an enjoyable burn for me. So, all right, where are we at here? We'll go one more minute on an afterburn and then I'll skedoodle out of here. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. I got some more pods coming. I'm just fucking telling you guys, I've been lucky. You know, I've just had good success with good growers this year, and I found some good ones, and they're still growing. So, got another box coming. You know, it's only got 3 or 4 varieties of pods in it, but it's a full box. So, one new cross for me. It's like a, I think he said, I'll have to look up, but I think he said a 7-pot orange crossed with that orange habanero. That's what really piqued my interest, so I'm excited for that one. Some Mutant X pods in there. It's from the same grower that I got my Mutant X pods from earlier this summer. That absolutely annihilated me. Funny story. Give you some insight for the people that, you know, are here all the time and burning with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody, man. So it doesn't matter if you first video you've seen of me or the 100th. But he sent me 2 varieties of the Mutant X over the summer. A red one and I think a yellow one, but it could have been the peach. I got to go back and look, because what he's sending me now, should be here maybe tomorrow, is the peach version of the Mutant X. So I either had that and the red one earlier this year, or I had the red and the yellow. I don't remember. Definitely had the red one. Right? Nose is running pretty good. So anyway. So when they came, they were just fucking massive peppers. That's why I got my scale finally. So that, you know, when I get some really big pods, and I've tested it out here recently on a few pods. They weren't super big, but this late in the season, they're pretty big. Anyway, that red Mutant X, in the videos in there, just go to the playlist, peppers and pods. You're gonna have to go down a ways. I mean, I eat a lot and review a lot, but anyway, the red one, I remember it just being a scorcher, torture, just boom, hot fucking pepper, and big and massive and a great look to it. But we powered through, we got through it. It was a good burn. The next day, I did the next day or a couple days thereafter, I did the other version, the yellow or the peach, whatever it was. And I couldn't even get through the pod. And I booted. I ate about halfway, and then I gave up on myself. I was like, I can't do it. And I killed my video. I was recording, and literally right where I was sitting, just threw it all up. And then I sat there for about, 20 minutes maybe, and got my second wind. And I was fucking determined. I was like, I'm gonna, because I was like, there's no way, my tolerance is too high for that to be happening. And so I went straight in, grabbed another big ass one, and sat right back down, hit the record, and got it done. And that for me was a push. I mean, it was something that I haven't shared with anybody, because I thought about editing You know, one day maybe I'll learn how to do that. But I like making my videos like this, simple, easy. It's just the way I've always been, and I like it. But learning a little bit more, so that I can throw in some videos like that, because I was gonna try to splice it and show the first one and then the other one, but you know, and that hadn't happened to me in so long, and knock on wood, it's hasn't happened in a long time. I mean, that was early. That was that was fucking before my competition in San Diego, so that was like in April. You know what I'm saying? That was almost a year ago now. I mean, it can happen on any day. I mean, it just, you know, even with a high tolerance, you know, you can, my tolerance and push and whatever, it fluctuates. It really does. And I think I was training then, and I think I was just going way too hard. My body was just telling me, look, you can do this, but we're not going to do it today. And I think after that video, when I threw it up and then grabbed another one, and within 15-20 minutes, you know, got it done, I was super stoked, happy, and I kept that one down. No throw up, no nothing, was good, which is always the goal. And then I think I did take at least a day or so after that, because I think, you know, sometimes your body needs a rest. Anyways, I don't know, that came up because that same grower is who's sending me some pods right now, so maybe a revisit of that fucking pepper, who knows. All right, we'll see ya.